my name is Karuna Munshi and I'm here on behalf of the Walk for Values team in Toronto, Canada. My guest right now is Mr. T.R. Pillay. Mr. Pillay is a seasoned educator. He is a retired principal of the Alberta school system in Canada. He's a second-time retired principal, in fact the founding principal of the Sri Sathya Sai School of Toronto, Canada. And now he has recently been appointed the director of the Canadian Institute of Sathya Sai Education. Welcome, Mr. Pillay, and congratulations on your new appointment.
Nice to see you again, Karuna.
As the person whose brainchild the very concept of Walk for Values was, it will be very interesting to know what is it all about.
Well, let me begin by saying what it is not. It is not the traditional or conventional walk-a-thon that is geared towards raising funds for a particular cause.
I see.
This walk is not a fundraiser, but is a raiser of awareness of the importance of values and their practice, the importance of personal transformation, which can have a ripple effect not only on our individual lives, but on the lives of our family members, our community, and society at large.
That's a huge, profound thought. How did it all come about? What is the origin?
The impetus was provided by members of the Parent Council of the Sathya Sai School of Toronto, Canada, which, as you know, is a value-based character education school. For several years, the school was tuition-free.
I see.
And in appreciation of this fact, the co-chairs of the Parent Council approached me in the year 2003, when I was principal there, to have a walkathon in order to support the school's programs. Satya Poddar, the treasurer of the Sathya Sai Education Trust of Canada at that time, and I met with these two co-chairs and pointed out to them that the guidelines issued by the founder of our school, Sri Sathya Sai Baba, does not sanction political solicitation of funds. And one of us suggested that perhaps they should walk for fun instead, rather than fundraising. And in a moment of serendipity, I think I said, well, let's walk for values. Because we just can't just walk for fun, but there has to be some element of seriousness in it, element of nobility, etc. And since the school was a pioneering institution in value-based and character education in Canada, I felt that this would be an ideal outreach program to make the public aware of the existence of our school and the kind of impact it can have on the lives of young children and their families, and as well to show the importance of values and their practice, especially the values that are time-honored and universal and so much promoted by the founder of our school, namely the 5 values: truth, right conduct, peace, love, and non-violence. It was also quite relevant at that time because our school was located in a community that was plagued by a culture of violence, of drugs, etc. And we felt that this would be an ideal event for the school.
And I do recall that I think around the second year of the walk, when we were speaking to the local authorities, the law enforcement authorities, about keeping the route clear for us to walk, they mentioned that the community really needed this particular walk because they said there was a lot of hurt because a lot of young people had been arrested in connection with the drug case. And there was a lot of anger amongst the parents whose children had been put behind bars, and they needed forgiveness and healing, and the Sathya Sai School's Walk for Value could provide that. Indeed.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
I remember the police officer.
The police were very, very supportive
That's right.
of our walk. They felt that, in fact, we were reinforcing what they were trying to attempt to do to
That
bring
is
about
incredible.
peace in that community.